Y'all, welcome back to another episode of Juice with the Fords. Come on, Juice with the Fords. Juice with the Fords, y'all. Today I am juicing some red gala. I don't know, it's your word, you choose it, but red organic gala apples. Y'all, I'm gonna show you the bag I got it from. Organic gala apples. I got the 5-pound bag from Sam's. Apple season is coming up. All right, apple seasons are coming up. This is exciting for me because last year I really enjoyed apple season. I made this apple lime ginger juice. Today I'm just going to do apples and limes because I forgot to get the ginger yet again. But I forgot the ginger, but I'm about to do some apple and lime juice. I really love apple lime ginger. It's just absolutely amazing, satisfying. But let me tell you all about these organic gala apples, y'all. They are rich in pectin, a prebiotic fiber that's good gut bacteria. All right, good gut bacteria. Good gut bacteria. We over here making good gut decisions, y'all. Making good gut decisions. It's also high in quercetin, and that's the natural anti-inflammatory flavonoid shown to support immune and histamine regulation. So if you're having some allergy issues, this apple should help you out just a tad. All right, so if you are okay with eating red gala organic apples, you can eat it whole. You can eat it with your favorite dipping sauce. I'm probably going to do some with some peanut butter and some cinnamon. But yeah, y'all, I like eating whole apples, but I also love to juice them. It's a whole different vibe, and you can tell that nice, fresh, cold press juice from the Nama J2 just hits differently. Gets your energy going and flowing, nicely vibrant, y'all. But it also is a natural fruit sugar paired with fiber, can really gently support your energy without blood sugar spikes. So I love this. Put down the red Kool-Aid, get you some red gala organic apples, and get you some good juice, y'all. They represent grounding, nourishment, and the sweetness of healing. Why did I say the sweetness of healing? Because healing doesn't have to be bitter. You don't have to find the most disgusting foods and be like, just eat them because they're good for you. No, you can find some really good, delicious foods that are actually really good for you and good to you. And so I'm also going to have these 2 limes. I'm going to throw 2 limes in it, packed with vitamin C to boost collagen plus immune function. Also helps with bile flow and liver detox. So key for hormone regulation. So alkalizing and astringent, y'all. Helps cut through internal stagnation, bloating, mucus, water retention. Y'all, get you some apple lime, and if you don't forget the ginger like I did, and some ginger juice so you can have a dynamically powerful drink that is so healing for you. And if you don't know, it's your Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach, Giovanni, host of the Empire Plates, Empire Lives podcast. And it's time to get in with the Juice with the Fords juice prep, y'all. Let's get into the juice. Let's see how fast we can get into it. Get it done. Let me get my knife. Let's see how fast we can get this done. Because people like to say juice just takes so long. It takes so long to juice, but it don't have to. What? Oh, shoot. The apples look beautiful. I hope they are delicious. I hope so, too. Spencer already had 2 or 3 of them. That bag I showed y'all of the apples, I already cleaned them. I just threw them back in there. Those are some of the ones he's going to get to start off the beginning of the week because we've been back out there getting those miles in. And so I've been mixing them with carrots for him. So, yeah, we about to get into it. Let's see what time we at. 4 minutes, 9 seconds. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Y'all let me know. How are the vibes vibing? How are the vibes vibing? What's your meal prep this week? What are you getting in? What fruits or vegetables are you getting in this week? Let me know. I am juicing for the week. Y'all, I love batch juice prepping. I like to juice one time, and that it. That it for the week. Juice one time, that it for the week. That it for the week. Get in that one juice prep for the week. Get enough juice for the week. I got some filtered water, y'all. So I'm not going to fill up the juice jars all the way to the top. Put some filtered water in as well. But let me know how y'all doing. What's y'all plans for the week? What fruits, what vegetables are you getting in this week to empower your close call well-being? So get ready to come that way. Let me know. Let me know though. Let me know though. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know though. What's your fruit and vegetable for? What's your fruit and vegetable vibe for this week? What fruits, what vegetables you getting in this week? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me see what y'all saying. Smoothies and whole fruit for me. Ooh, what kind of smoothies you doing? What's going in those smoothies? What's going into those smoothies? What is lime? It's juicy. First pour going out, y'all. First pour. Where we at? 636. Let's get it. So y'all, I think I got, how many bags of apples did I get? I am not juicing all of my apples. Last week, I think I got 4 bags. Remember, they're 5-pound bags, so that was 20 pounds of apples. They're like $8. $8 and some change at Sam's. They were already on sale. Because remember, y'all, it's going into apple season. So they were already on sale. That's my favorite place of getting apples. Has been Sam's, because the other place I typically get apples is from Sprouts. And they typically have good sales on apples, sometimes too, on the organic apples. But I usually can only get like 2-pound bags. And so I get a better deal with with Sam's with the 5-pound bag for $8 and some change. It's just because the apples, when they come up, they pop up and they hit the sensor on the denominator too. So I have to keep hitting that. But let's see what y'all got going on this week. Smoothies and whole fruit for me. Okay. Let me see what's in the smoothie. Spinach, almond milk, oats, mango, pineapple, and berries. That's what I'm talking about. Berries for that antioxidants that they provide. Pineapples for that bromelain power. Helps get that scar tissue moving on out of the body, especially those of us with adenomyosis, endometriosis, fibroids. That bromelain is so powerful for wound health. No drip, no drip, no drip, no drip. Little drip, little drip. Pineapple is very good. So if you're not allergic to pineapple, y'all, pineapple is really good for women's health. Got another pour, y'all. So that's 3 pours total already. I haven't been counting the apples. Hope y'all have. It's almost about, I want to say maybe 12 apples I get. So I think the 5-pound bag equated last time I counted was about 12 apples. So like a dozen apples might give you 5 pounds. But mango, oh my gosh, love mango. Oats, nice. Oats, good with the fiber. Definitely helps make you feel full with the oats. So I love that. Spinach, yes, with the leafy greens. Definitely beneficial. Packed with vitamins and nutrients. So nutritious smoothie for you. I'll shoot for the week. I'm with it. Anybody else getting a smoothie vibes on and popping? On and popping. What else? Green grapes, plums, and strawberries. Okay, with the whole fruit. Fiber coming in. Nutrients coming in. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Here we go with another pour. I'm not quite sure how many jars we're going to get. but I am going to be consuming and eating the apples. So juicing them and eating them this week. I got to see if I have any kelp noodles. I might do some kelp noodles. I also have some frozen fruit as well and some spinach. I typically use the spinach in Spencer's ground turkey, but I like putting spinach in my smoothies as well. They are definitely a vibe and a go-to. So I love that green grapes, plums, and strawberries are in a go. Thank you all, Stu, for letting me know how the vibe's gonna be vibing with the fruit and the vegetables. With the fruit, that is the fruits. I packed this up past the limit too, y'all. But let me show y'all, in case you're looking for more smoothie recipes, let me show you what I do have for y'all. Let me show you. Wait. Let's see. Here we go. Those of you who are interested and don't know exactly what recipes to vibe with, got another pour going, y'all. I have a 5-day mindful eating plan, and it really talks about what inflammation is and why it really matters, and the role that stress plays in inflammation, because it's more than just about food. Juicing is one of my absolute favorite wellness tools, so it's something I like to get in every single week. It's just a vibe. I feel better. It's shown my body to respond to some of its messages and signals like irregular periods, mood swings, fatigue, bloating. And so it's just really been helpful. But different meals, from juice recipes, simple juice recipes, smoothie recipes, plant-based meal options, cooked and raw plant-based. Got 5 days worth of it. So it's what's 5 times 5? 25 recipes that includes meals, juices, and smoothies. And so you can actually get that. That's complimentary. It's in the show notes. I believe it's step 1. All it costs you is your name and your email address, and you're automatically gonna be sent to your download. And that is it. That is all you have to do to get that 5-day mindful eating meal plan that talks about the role of inflammation and stress. A lot of chronic conditions are rooted in inflammation. And I didn't know all of that until I had my own experiences with stage 4 endometriosis, adenomyosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and fibroids. And I had to get to the root cause. I needed to better understand what was going on in my body, because I thought I already lived a healthy lifestyle. I thought I did pretty decently. I didn't think I was in perfect health, but I didn't realize all of the hormonal chaos and inflammation that was just being fueled in my body based on my lifestyle, how I was living. Not just how I was eating, but how I was actually living. The dynamics of my relationship, the dynamics of my relationship with food, my environments, the things that I was putting on my body, in my body, all of those different things played a huge part in better understanding when my body hit chronic inflammation, that it just couldn't function the way it used to function anymore. It was just like, you got to do some things different. I didn't come to just disrupt your life with all of these different diagnoses or chronic conditions. I came to make you more aware of what was actually happening, going on in life. So that could possibly be you. So I created that 5-day mindful eating meal plan, because maybe you don't know the role inflammation plays or the role stress plays in your life, and you're not managing it or eliminating that much as possible. You think that you just have to go through with it because that's just what life is and how life goes. That's the way. That's the way. That's the way it goes. All right, no need to bring Janet Jackson into the mix. But y'all, I just want you to know that it was there and that you could get it. All right. So y'all, this juice is tart slightly, because you know we got the lime in it and sometimes the ginger, but today just the lime with the apples. But it's very functional. The gala apples soothes the gut and brings a grounding and nourishment. The lime energizes the liver and wakes up the lymphatic system. So getting this in the morning is going to definitely give your body the start that it absolutely deserves. But together they remind your body that healing can be gentle and joyful, not extreme and exhausting. So that's the reason why I'm going for this apple lime ginger juice. And I'm almost done, as you can see. I like to get to at least a good picture. I wish I could smell this. I wish you could smell it. I'm about to get to a really good, at least a full pitcher of juice. And I think it'll be like really, really good to have enough to start the week off with. And then I also get in some water. When I juice a lot or have more juices, at least like 2 or 3 juices a day, then I don't really emphasize how much water I need because I'm getting in hydrating fruits and vegetables like the watermelon typically. But I will be adding some filtered water to my apple juice jars. But I might actually drink a glass of juice as well, a glass of water as well to go along with the vibe. I think I'm gonna do that too. So I think these gonna be the last few apples that I put in. And I have a whole bowl, so probably another 5 pounds or more to eat. My mom actually was eating apples too. So me, my mama, Spencer, we've been getting into apples. Apple season coming up. It's here. It's knocking on the door. It's a favorite juice for me. My mom loves green juices, which green juices are really good and good for you. So it's good to get in dynamic flows. I've been keeping juicing very simple for myself lately, keeping it to like maybe mono juices or maybe 2, no more than 3 ingredients. I like carrot and pineapple is really good. Carrot, apple is good. There's a lot of different ones that I really enjoy, but I had to get to a place where I was simplifying the recipes and not going over the top because it can be expensive. It can be a lot, but it doesn't have to be. You can get in a lot of great nutrients. You can really address bloating. You can really address fatigue with just some really good, simple, cold pressed juices. And so I just really like to share that with y'all when I come on and do the juice prep. And I do it because y'all hold me accountable for getting it in. And I like to show y'all in real time how long it takes me to juice because some people say it takes forever in a day and it's so long and it's so time consuming. And I'm doing it all right here. The only thing I did prior to pressing go live was clean these apples. Stuff them in some apple cider vinegar and some baking soda. Rinsing them off and bringing them right over here. So I did not do a whole bunch of prep prior to y'all seeing this to add a whole bunch of time to it. And clean up maybe 15 minutes max of just breaking the juicer down and washing all of the dishes, washing this area. So washing the juicer, washing this countertop off, cleaning everything and putting the juice jars in the refrigerator. That's it. Maybe 15 minutes. That, y'all, on top of however long it took us while we were on the live. And as you can see, I chit chat and be showing y'all stuff and talking. So even you could probably shave off a few more minutes off the time we actually really finish juicing to really see how long it could take you. And some people do a lot of different things with their pulp. I plan to take mine to the school to help them with their garden as compost. My brother used to use it a lot for his compost with his garden, the things he grows. Sometimes I've taken this apple pulp and used it as applesauce. But if I don't have a purpose for it, it becomes waste. And that's just the real. That is just the real. So like if you can see this could be good applesauce. Add like some cinnamon to it. And I'm just putting it in the pulp bag. I can also look and see if I find some community gardens near. And if I find some community gardens, I could potentially, y'all, that was about to be a whole mess because I was about to pull the lever off. And we didn't even have the juice pitcher down there. We was about to waste a whole bunch of juice just now, y'all. It was about to go down literally. And I would have been so upset at myself. So there we go, y'all. We about there. We about there, y'all. This is all left. And then I just need to add this last lime. Last time I think I only did one lime, so I'm excited about doing two and seeing how it is. But we almost done, y'all. Almost done. Cut the lime. Cut the lime. So y'all, as I cut this lime, I just want to really tell y'all about some lifestyle disruptor. And you might be saying, Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Giovanni, what is a lifestyle disruptor? And they are silent things that really throw off your healing. So it's not just bad food, but chaotic schedules, just all over the place, whole bunch of things to do, chaotic schedules, lack of sleep, not getting in good quality sleep, not sleeping enough, emotional avoidance, when you're not even trying to address things that are happening in life. You're just trying to suppress them or push them down and move on. That could be a thing as well. That could be a lifestyle disruptor. Scrolling on social media instead of finding like soothing things to do. Ignoring your body's signals, knowing that your body is speaking to you, telling you it's in pain, telling you it's tired, telling you it's fatigued, telling you it doesn't feel good, telling you you feel heavy, telling you that this sharp pain that just happened shouldn't be ignored, or something that you should just throw over-the-counter medicine on and not really get to the root of it. These are just some of lifestyle disruptors that I've experienced and seen. Unhealthy relationships, lack of boundaries, telling yourself no, but telling everybody else yes. Lifestyle disruptors. It's not that your body doesn't really want to heal. It wants to heal. It deserves to heal, but it's stuck in survival mode because that's just how you've always been living. That's just how life has been for you. You don't know anything different. And that's not necessarily your fault. But if you stay there, knowing that you can do things to change, then are we going to choose healing? Are we going to choose the things that disrupt our balance, disrupt our life, disrupt where we want to go, the way we want to feel, the way we deserve to feel? So here's the deeper truth. Inaction is an action. Not changing is still a choice, and it's a decision. So delaying change, that's still your choice. That's still your decision. But the longer we delay healing, the more the body accumulates inflammation, stagnation, hormonal chaos. It stays in survival mode, and you never get to start shifting into a place where you can thrive, where you can heal daily and thrive always. So when you don't move, the lymph doesn't move. When you don't sleep, your hormones don't rest or reset. When you delay healing, your pain doesn't pause. It just continues to compound. And so fibroids can grow silently for years. I didn't even know I had 2 fibroids. At the time of my surgery in March 2020, they suspected endometriosis, but my surgeon my exorcism specialist didn't even expect me to be in surgery longer than an hour. And he was in surgery for 4 hours because that's how extensive the endometriosis and the scar tissue was in my body. And so endometriosis progresses and it deepens in your tissues and in the lining of your pelvic muscles, causing adenomyosis. And so all of those things are cost of you not changing and addressing those lifestyle disruptors. Blood sugar imbalance becomes insulin resistant, something that's very common for people with polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. For me, that was probably one of the first few signals that I could actually go back in time once getting a diagnosis and realize back in like middle school, irregular periods, facial hair in high school that just continued to be even more of a prevalent thing. The unwanted facial hair, the irregular periods, missing them month after month or every other month. And the longest I think I went was 3 months without a cycle. But that blood sugar imbalancing, eating a lot of carb foods, a lot of high processed sugars, things that I was just accustomed to, things that was just normal for me and very familiar with me, yet alone comforting. Hormonal acne turning into scarring, fertility becoming more difficult to reclaim. All of these things are cost that can align with lifestyle disruptors if we don't respond to them, if we don't change, if we don't see them as things that need to be changed. And so we can't keep pretending that skipping healing isn't costing us something. It's costing us our joy. It's costing us our energy. It's costing us our confidence. It's costing us our connection with our true self. And so I want to challenge you to really embrace your own healing journey. You decide what it is that you want to do, what you want to change. For me, it was mindset, mindful eating, and movement. Those three pillars, those three components make up my M to the third degree healing empowerment formula. And that is how I started changing my lifestyle. It was adopting healthy habits rooted in those things that really helped me start responding to how my body was speaking back to me. And it was my response to stage 4 endometriosis, adenomyosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and fibroids. That was my response, was changing my lifestyle and knowing that I was worth healing and that I didn't have to be a victim to my body and what chronic conditions and what inflammation was showing up in my body. So I adopted an anti-inflammatory lifestyle and I started taking it one habit at a time and figuring out what that rhythm looks like for me and then helping other people do the same. So there is power in all of this. Small, consistent actions restore rhythm, but you have to know what the rhythm of your life looks like. And so I want you to think about that. What is your rhythm right now with this thing called life? How is it helping you move yourself towards a lifestyle that you're proud of, you're grateful for, that you're appreciative of? And how are you doing things and deciding and making decisions that your future self would thank you for? Or are you just stuck in a cycle that's keeping you stagnant, that's keeping you in a place where you're not feeling healing, or you're feeling as though you have to depend on something other than you and your lifestyle and your choices to vibrate higher and get towards the things that you want? But this juice is not the answer. It's just a tool. It's just a ritual that you could utilize, a signal to your body that says, hey, I'm choosing to listen to you today. I want you to be vibrant with energy. I want you to reduce the bloat. I want you to get in some good gut bacteria fighting fiber. Like, I want you to utilize me the way that I was purposely created for. And so the nutritional benefits from lime and from apples is a part of a tool, juicing, that I absolutely love to turn up with. And so this is something that's helping me with my healing journey. And so it may help you. I'm not sure, but it's up to you to decide how you want to heal and what tools you want to adopt. I'm just here showing up every week, letting you know what my journey looks like. And if you're interested in looking at the lifestyle disruptors that you may be experiencing when it's rooted in mindset, mindful eating, and movement, You got a Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach Giovanni right here with the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast, giving you expertise and experiences and conversations about the various ways that you can heal naturally and holistically if you just show up, tune in, listen, and then go do your research and say, hey, is this something I want to try with my own healing journey or not? So make sure you are subscribed to the Wellness with Giovanni channel. Make sure that you are showing up to take care of you, because you're worth being taken care of, just like you take care of other people. And so I just really want you to know that. So mindset, stop waiting for the perfect moment. Choose now. Mindful eating, get you some fruits, some vegetables, juice, or get your smoothie on. Not sure what you want to do? Check the show notes. I have resources for you to help you with recipes and also help you with letting you know what the nutritional benefits are of consuming them. But sip slowly, eat empowered, feel, listen, learn, love yourself, and then movement. Move that limb, move the trauma, move out of stuckness, y'all. Get to moving and grooving. It's a whole new week. So drop in the comments, what's one lifestyle disruptor that you're calling out today? No shame, just honesty. What is one lifestyle disruptor that you calling out today or this week? Stand on it, be on it, but own it, y'all. Heal daily, thrive always. Let's see how much juice we got. And we're going to get on out of here. We're going to get on out of here. Let's pull the jars out. And we're going to get on out of here. What y'all thinking? Y'all thinking 5? I think we got 5 last time. What y'all thinking? 5 jars? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. How many jars y'all think we got for the week? That a little rinse. How many we got? 5.5. I love the simplicity of your juices. Thank you all. Shoot. Love the meal plan. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. 5.5. Let's get the pouring and see. I was about to forget. Let's get the pouring and see. So y'all, you can freeze your juice. So even if you make a good bit of juice and you know you're not going to drink all of it that week or in about 4 days, you can definitely freeze them. You just need to leave about 2 inches from the top of the jar. In case it expands. We're going to get more than 5.5. I'm saving some room for some water. Make sure you can see it. Move this on out of the way. So yeah, you can see it. And we still have some more juice. Might be able to get 2 more. Yeah, that we still need to pour the extra lime. So y'all, there we go. Ooh, yeah, we might get more than that. We might get more than that. So as that roll down, y'all, I gotta let y'all know about the plant-based alternative guide. So I'm about to show it to you, but it's not just the recipe book. It's a lifestyle awareness tool. So if you've ever wondered like why bloating, fatigue, or cravings keep coming back, even when you're eating healthy, the guide will definitely show you what your body's been trying to tell you. So clean swaps for common inflammatory triggers, nourishing juices, and smoothies that restore balance. Y'all, simple, satisfying meals align with your healing because you don't need more restriction. I'll say it again for the people in the back. You don't need more restriction. You need real restoration. Eat like healing matters because it does. So let me show it to you real quick. And it is in the show notes, the plant-based alternative guide. And it's not about you going on a plant-based journey. It's about you eating more plant-based foods. All right. And it gives you the nutritional benefits of those fruits. So Offshoot said that they are getting in grapes. They're the nutritional benefits of grapes. They were getting in mango. All right. They were getting in pineapple. There's nutritional benefits. So now knowing makes it even better to consume them, the fruits and the vegetables. All right, whole grains, y'all, the different whole grains that have nutritional value. You don't see white rice on here because there's no nutritional value in white rice the way it is in brown rice or wild rice. Y'all, I did this wild rice recipe. It was so delicious to me. But there's different grains, different plant-based proteins that you could consume, healthy fats, herbs and spices you can cook with that have nutritional benefits that are healing. Like I even started throwing some turmeric on Spencer's carrots and apple snack just to help him get in the nutritional benefits. Here we go with juice recipes, y'all, smoothie recipes. And you got meal recipes. All right. You have a shopping list. Like this is a whole plan for you to just come and utilize, a tool for you to go and understand what nutritional benefits can I get out of this? How do I make an empowered plate? How can I eat for purpose, with purpose, to help me on my healing journey? Taking my favorite meals and just making swaps, nutritional swaps, elevating the nutritional benefits to help your body function because you were only given one body. And so like, I really wanted y'all to see what all was happening in regards to that plant-based alternative digital product guide that you have. All right, so here we go, y'all. We're almost done. The last thing I want to tell y'all about is the Empowered Reset. I want to tell you about the Empowered Reset. It's not about willpower. It's about safety. So if you've ever been stuck in cycles of burnout, bloating, and survival on autopilot, it's not your fault. It is not your fault. It's your body's way of asking for a reset. That's what it is. Your body's way of asking for a reset. So I am doing a free training on Sunday. I'll walk you through the HEAL method, HEAL, the same root-based framework into that I used to shift when it came to inflammation and hormonal chaos into energy, clarity, and calm. So this is where the noise ends and your healing truly begins. I was trying to find places where I can add some juice to it. So we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 jars. I'm gonna go ahead and add some filtered water to them as well. So go ahead and take it to the top. And I'm probably going to drink one of these bottles of water as well to help with hydration and to keep things moving and grooving in the body. But red link is in the show notes as well. This one's going to have a good bit of water, more than the others. But yeah, this is really sweet and it's really good. One of my favorite juices. Cheers to apple season, y'all. Cheers to apple season. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this juice prep live. I did a lot of talking, so it probably made it a little bit longer than what it needed to be in regards to juice prep. So it looks like it took me about 39 minutes. But again, had some breaks because this juice prep live stream is brought to you by 4 Vibrations, a wellness movement, y'all. And so I just wanted y'all to know all about the good things that 4 Vibration has to offer you in regards to you owning your healing journey, where you heal daily and you thrive always. Heal, H-E-A-L, that's right. Oh, shoot. Can the juice help improve bowel movements? It sure can, especially this good gut decision, apple lime juice. So with the pectin and the fiber, it definitely helps with bowel movements. I am definitely someone whose endometriosis signal or message commonly was painful bowel movements, and that has substantially decreased as a juicing tool, me utilizing juicing as a tool for me as a part of my healing journey with other components as well, but really addressing and being aware of those lifestyle disruptors and starting to really respond to them in a way that helps and elevates my well-being. So that was a good question. Thank you, shoot. Y'all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you grab your digital healing guides that's in the show notes. Get in there, get the good vibes and the value, y'all. It's your Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach, Giovanni, host of the Empire Place, Empire Lives podcast. Thanks for vibing with me, y'all.